guys, I'm back again with another video. In this video I'll tell you why I haven't uploaded in a couple of days and what will be happening on the channel as it gets into autumn. So I'll just get into the central town and tell you why I haven't been uploaded in a couple of days and what will be happening in autumn. Because I haven't been uploading for the past few days is because I had a very terrible cold and I'm still suffering from that cold now, as my voice is a bit croaky, as you can tell by me coughing a bit. So that's why I haven't been uploading, because I have suffered a terrible cold. It isn't COVID. I have done a test quite a few days ago and it was negative. It's just I suffer from terrible colds during the autumn and winter every so often, and it is the cold season as well during this sort of time. And yeah, it's not nice at all because it knocked me down quite a bit. I was so poorly over a couple of days, shall I say, that it actually drained my energy out quite a bit. But I am getting better slowly now. I'm not 100% yet, but I am just well enough to make this video for you guys. And also, what will be happening in the autumn, obviously if you know, on the 31st of October it's Halloween, the spooky day of the year. So I'll be doing a video of all the Halloween decorations around the town, because there are some cool ones that are usually out around the town during the Halloween season. So stay tuned for that. And come Christmas time, I'll be showing you a couple of things around the town, like Halloween, actual nice good Christmas displays. At the end of November it will be the Sandwich Town's lights Christmas switch on, so I'll be showing you that coming in the coming weeks. As it gets closer to Christmas, there will be a couple of Christmas themed videos on the channel, so stay tuned for that as well. And well, here's one bit of Halloween that looks pretty nice, so I will show you. Right now is some of the Halloween art in the town. As you can tell, it is Hocus Pocus theme and it looks pretty cool. Here it goes. It's on this hair salon window, so that's pretty cool. I do like how some of the shops are having art themed of whatever season it is, so that's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, this art indeed. Like, it's proper professional, I say, especially how this art looks so good in animated form as well. So yeah, there's the art in this window. So yeah, that is some nice good Halloween art in that window that you can see that I'm just showing you right there. It's pretty nice indeed. And well, there's not many people around in the town today but it is a Sunday when I'm filming this video. And I am going to be getting a drink at some point soon as well, as I need it. So yeah, and this is what the high street looks like on a Sunday evening. As you can tell, it is actually quiet. It's the quietest I've ever seen, actually. It is pretty quiet indeed. So I'll get closer to the Sandwich Town Park and talk back to you then on this nice quiet Sunday afternoon in Sandwich Town. And yes, you can hear that there is football happening in that pub right there. So just heading towards the town park, and on this cold autumn evening, it's actually chilly. It's not too cold. And I've noticed here that the Sandwich Pride wings are still there. It's pretty nice, they say. I think that should stay there until next year, if there's another Pride event. And I've also noticed that most of these leaves on this tree have gone, as you can tell, as well. So that's pretty cool. It is actually quiet in the town today. It really is indeed. But yeah, can't do much about the weather, because the weather actually changes all the time in the UK. Even when the weather people predict the forecast for the weather, it usually ends up being the wrong forecast of what they said. Because one winter we had a lot of snow, and we shouldn't have had a lot of snow. We should have had sun and cloud. But that's what happens when you get the weather forecasters saying something and it doesn't happen in the UK. And there's loads of leaves on the ground, and the ground is so wet. It really is soaked. But that is autumn for you, as we are coming towards the winter time as well. So yeah, and it seems like the park is actually pretty quiet. There are a few people in this park, but not many people in the park. It is pretty quiet indeed in the town park. And quite recently I went to a meeting for the skate park, and I think the meeting went pretty well. I do think so, indeed. So, wonder what will be happening in a couple of years' time for the facilities in the town for BMX and skateboard. It will be quite nice to see quite a few things in the town again for skateboard, BMX and scooters, and also including inline skates as well. But it looks pretty quiet in the town park today. It really does. It's actually one of the quietest days I've seen the town park. As you can tell, nothing but silence apart from a few people wandering around the town park. There's a few people down there and a few people behind me there. But overall it's quiet. So I'll speak to you again in about a couple of minutes time once I have come from the shop after getting a drink. So talk to you in about a couple of minutes time. It's a couple of minutes later now and I've had a nice orange juice from the shop. So, and this is where I'll end this vlog of today. So if you enjoy this vlog, please leave it a like down below, a comment on what you would like me to do come next year, because I have got a couple of ideas what I could do. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click on the notification bell and you'll be notified when I upload a new video here on the channel. So until next time on Adam's Adventures, I'll see you in my next adventure. Goodbye.